But the big rap's got to go to Jack Cogger. 8 try assists since he's come into the side. I like what he does. Just gives that Newcastle Knights a little bit of calmness, all the pressure on the outside.
2 home games to finish the season, win both, and they're there.
Yeah, good afternoon to you, Andrew, and also Nico on the sideline. Well, pressure can do funny things, as we've seen this weekend.
The Knights coming from behind. Kieran Foran takes them out onto McDonald Jones Stadium. First of 2 games here on this Sunday afternoon on Foxley. Big news at the fullback spot. What a week, what a Father's Day for Jalen de Groot's dad. So it was mum and dad that presented young Jalen with the first grade jersey this week, so big moment. And over to the Knights, out they come. 2 games to go at home in regular season. That's the live ladder as it stands going into today. The minus 70 points differential, far superior to Canberra and obviously superior to Brisbane. And the Dragons, so win today and join the Dolphins on 28 points. I remember Balmain coming here back in the day. With final spots on the line block.
Yeah, 100%. I did. Yeah,
big crowd.
Yeah, always
can be a cauldron.
A very uncomfortable ride up the highway when you're playing against the Newcastle Knights. Very physical side back in those days with Butterfield and Harrigan and those sort of guys.
Good times. Good times. Kalen Ponga will get us underway. I noted Jaden Campbell in warm-up. The last thing he did was kick-offs in this breeze, just working what his range would be. So Ponga gets us underway. Second last game of round number 26. He was held back before getting the ball. Review might have forced penalty. Ponga and Long kept going now. Bradman Best probably could have got himself past to Marju. And Marju will have to check with a bunker.
Coming into tackle 6.
But I feel blocker.
No try.
There you go, no try. I thought Bradman Best could have just barreled his way over the line.
I'm with you. We know what an explosive runner he is, Best. After we saw the break through the middle third of the field there, Ponga with some great footwork.
If there's any grounding.
But I think he should have scored there. Bradman Best should have backed himself. We've seen him do it a number of times over his career, but he opted to pass the ball on the outside. I think he's held up here.
Yeah, both sideline official and Jared Sutton also had a view of it. I don't think Jared Sutton's going to send it up try.
You're right about the middle of the ruck here for the Titans. You've got to be
After reviewing all available camera angles of the ball, the on-field decision will be supported if held up. We have a decision.
When you have a look at Thompson and Daniel Saifidi with the yardage they've made through the middle, off quick play the balls, then Ponga on the back of it. That set the stage there for the Newcastle Knights nearly to open the scoring.
Wait, Chris,
just on reflection, Bradman Best, because he didn't really draw anyone. If he just goes bang at them, I don't think they stop Bradman Best when he's on the move like that, so close to the line. You watch it in the replay box.
Yeah, and we've seen him so many times back himself. Maybe he thought the tackler was right on him, but he was nearly over the line there. Had he exploded onto the football, he would have scored there, Best.
Now Liu with it for the Titans. Centre field. Liu gets into the side. Fermor goes out into the centres. De Groot's into the team for Kinney, who has a cork. Now Fermor's ball away for Feta. Lovely snaffle. Support inside. He doesn't pass to De Groot and scores out of the corner. Well, Jalen de Groot would have scored under the posts. But for Feta, unlike Bradman Best, backed himself to the corner. And they've got the first try, the Titans.
Yeah, down the other end of the field. Some beautiful passing here for the Harvey Norman replay. This one's a bit touchy, but anyway, gets away with it nice and flat. And then we see Fafita in and away. You don't see that very often. Good speed shown. Ponga had him cornered. Just beat him for pace. And De Groot there, back on the inside, positioned himself beautiful. And that's a beauty. Catch and pass there, Fermor. And look at this. I love the way he backs himself. Just says, I'm going to take you on, Ponga. You don't see it very often in beaten, but Fafita, too much speed. Gets on the outside. And they turn around quickly to score after we saw Newcastle that should have opened the scoring.
Lucas hitting a try saver by Foran. Absolute body on the line stuff.
I tell you, you get hit and back play there. Cogger.
Ponga's going to get through. There's the crowd over.
their best player. They go to the middle third of the field here. Look at this, outstanding start from Ponga. Great footwork, too quick, they can't close the gap. So they make a lot of tackles there, Jaden Campbell. And just tries to hang on. Ponga just takes off. Look at the strength around the hips and the legs. Too strong, he scores.
That's a big gap. We talk about the modern phrase as connectivity in defence. There's nothing connecting there between the feeder on the inside and Campbell. It's a massive hole. They play at home again next Sunday. The shootout against the Dolphins. Wayne Bennett brings the Dolphins to town. By Verrills. Quick play the ball. Crossland to Ponga. Then a lovely ball. Lucas to Best. Back to Ponga. Juggle. The drought ends and one try becomes two.
Beautiful hands down their left-hand side. A couple of quick play the balls. They go down the short side. They're done for numbers. Just got caught flat-footed here. This is a money ball. Best onto the footy. Pass back on the inside. Ponga, as I said, have a look behind the ruck where he came from. Anticipation. He gets the second try. Stays alive. Gets the pass away. Look at him there. Back on the inside. He knows the break's going to be made. Best perfectly timed pass. Back on the inside. A little juggle. And Ponga goes in for number 2.
Oh, could have been nasty on the left leg. He's propped up. That looked awkward, didn't it? Right at the finish there. Watch Ponga's left leg here. Ooh. There's no pop. Maybe they won't just make up the numbers if they get there. And with a kick, Kalen Ponga has all the points for the Knights, and they lead by 8. Camp to ground, looking for the quick play. The ball, big chance, right side, Gagai, Fletcher Sharp. Knights start the second half. 3 minutes old with a try.
Got on the outside of his man. There he is there, just catching the ball, getting on the outside. That's a special player that can do that. The quick play the ball, they go out the right-hand side. And he doesn't blow it this time. Fletcher Sharp. Good hands, concentration. Gets the football over for the Harvey Norman replay in the middle third of the field again. Look at Ponga trying to pop up everywhere. But Sharp gets a try, gets on the outside of his man. Comes across to try and make the tackle in Jaden Campbell. He just arrives there a little bit too late. Gagai, he invited the man to come in and make the tackle in Khan Pereira. And a clean passage to the line from Sharp. What a start here from the Knights.
Yes, opens up 12-point advantage with kick to come. Last play, they'll do well to hang on. Comes up, a lovely ball. Jones again, Sharp's over again. Well, maybe he will go Stone Street areas and score. And better than a try a game.
The Newcastle Knights, they just can't get back, get the numbers there. Brodie Jones, beautiful flick pass. We talk about the skill of these players. Look at that, out the back, the flick out the back. He can't believe it. Goes over unopposed, Fletcher Sharp. And then after he dropped one in the first half, he could have had a hat-trick here. Could have had a hat-trick, dropped that ball in the first half with the line right open. Look at the flick out the back. That's just class stuff.
Well, you'd call that the Matt Gidley flick, wouldn't you?
Wouldn't you?
It reminds you of the great Matt Gidley here. Fletcher Sharp, a double in quick time. 25 from the line, right up to the line with Croker. A missed tackle. Now it ends up with Gagai. Kicks for Sharp. He's got a hat-trick.
What about his hand?
It's a genuine 1, 2, 3.
Another kick, perfectly weighted. They are just destroying the Titans' defence at the moment. Kelly just come up out of the line, couldn't make the tackle. Had a lot to do there. Fletcher Sharp to score. And this could end up anywhere. Their defence is horrible.
Oh,
Jaden Campbell
there. Yeah.
with the missed tackle.
That
guy goes straight through. And look at the bounce here. Still, this is a great shot. Got plenty to do here. Fletcher Sharp had to slow down.
And bang.
Bang, well done.
Well, it's 3 in a row. What's to stop him getting 4 or 5 in a row? And we're all last tackle. Oh boy, this is all one-way traffic. Crossland got a high ball. Best passes back inside. Crossland with it. He's over the line again.
Got up and played on. He's got tremendous strength, hasn't he? Skips out of the tackle, wants to keep going. Kelly can't make the tackle. They let go. He up and out. He goes again. The quick play the ball. But they've only got 3 past the post. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Straight to best. That's the bloke you want to get the football. Dumps it out the back. Crossland on the spot. Newcastle Knights in again.
Crossland's first try of the year, but it's like a queue now, isn't it? This is old. Well, if any penny had to queue out the door, just, you know, who's next? Because they're queuing up for tries. This has just turned like it's like they've flicked a switch. This. He's what, 2 from 6, Kalyn Ponga. Not easy, of course. Kalyn Ponga swings it over. 35 away, tackles up their sleeve, only their 4th set of the second half. With it is Haas. Offload back to Groot onto it. Captured there by Croker. 4 tackles up. Can they conjure up? 4 and went right to the line there. Last tackle, just need a try to pull up the Knights' momentum. Kick to the corner. Marju's there, they've got it. The Titans, Jojo Fafita. Well, in a day of few highlights, his catching has been one of the highlights of the match. Jojo Fafita has a double, and that's pulled up the Knights fan.
Jojo Fafita, as you mentioned, he's taken some wonderful catches above his head in this game of footy. He gets the run there, perfectly timed. Ponga did his best to get underneath the football to hold him up, but somehow Fafita gets the football down. It's a great take. Take a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the Newcastle Knights.
Well, I hope for their sake, they got a little break now after the try scored. Just waiting for confirmation, but you know, if they kick the goal, 20 behind, you know, just get back in it. They're playing a little within themselves. They're always playing like, you know, they're 4 behind. They're grinding it out a bit here. Campbell, nice stepping. Lovely work. Jaden Campbell, what a pass! And De Groot scores on debut.
Titans. Great run there by Jaden Campbell, but De Groot just stays alive back on the inside. Great anticipation, gets the ball, cuts himself back on the inside. He did well to hang on to that ball too. This will tell the story here. Threw out an arm. It was a nice take. There's the pass there, well done.
Yeah.
Just pulled it into his body.
Well, we found Mr. De Groot in the crowd. That was who we were showing to you before the replay. Oh, he's got a try. Campbell successful from in front. 9.5 to go. 9.5 minutes rings a bell block for a comeback yesterday.
We'll tip the Knights at home. A lot of the home sides.
All
big
right.
games.
There's the call from blocker. Leo Thompson charges over the top.
I said his first stint was good. Just a little bit slow to get off the ground there that time, the Titans. And straight at the line there. One pass runner. Straight over the top there. Thompson doesn't leave anything in the tank with that run. His eyes would have lit up here. Goes at the line, Elliott. Beautiful pass. Gets one-on-one there with Campbell.
Oh, yeah.
The Root can't make the tackle.
No, he hits the back of the ground. When Thompson got his first try in the NRL last year, it was against the Bulldogs. It was a bit of a bludgeon. There was a bit of controversy around it. That's a genuine try. When Ponga was firing and best, forwards on a roll, Newcastle looked very good. And Ponga puts the last play of the game between the sticks. The Knights have set up a shootout with the Dolphins next Sunday. Knights fans, get your tickets. Full time. Newcastle 36, the Titans 14.